Good morning. Welcome to week 88 on slowing down time. This is part 2. We're going to practice just slowing down the breath, making each inhale and exhale longer than the last. And we're going to slowly increase the pause in between. And we want to imagine just having this circular breath. So there's no minimum transference between the exhale and the pause, and then the inhale and the pause. We just want to minimize the transfer between so we don't notice that transition. And it's just something that we're going to practice. We don't have to understand or have practiced it before. Just practice being in tune with your breath, slowing down the breath, and see how that is slowing down time as you slow the breath down. So let's practice that together in meditation now. I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes, whichever is more comfortable for you and minimizes distractions. And just take a deep grounding and centering breath, remaining fully present to the breath from the very beginning of the inhale to the end of the exhale. And just invite a sense of ease and flow to this moment, a feeling of being more grounded, more present. And release all the tension in your body and your mind with each breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your arms and legs relax. Let your fingers relax. Let your toes relax. Let your jaw relax. Let the corners of your mouth relax. And let the crown of your head relax. Each breath feeling a little bit more relaxed, more at ease. Releasing. And as your awareness is on your breath, practice slowing down the breath, making each inhale a little bit longer than the last one. Each exhale a little longer than the last one. And elongating the pauses. Without being forceful in any way, letting the breath flow naturally, but slowing it down just a little bit at a time, slowing down, letting go. And imagining that the breath is circular. There's no beginning or end. Letting each transition melt into the other. Not knowing where the exhale ends and the inhale begins. And don't worry about getting it right. There's no right or wrong. We're practicing together. Invite a sense of curiosity and playfulness. I'm curious to see if you can make the inhale longer. Curious to see if you can transition into the pause seamlessly. Curious about what it might mean to have a circular breath with no beginning or end. And noticing what happens as you slow down your breath. What happens as you pause and hold the breath? What happens in your body? And as you slow down the breath, is it easier or harder to remain present to your breath? And does having a sense of curiosity and playfulness help remain present to your breath? And noticing what happens as the breath slows down. Not looking for an answer, not really a thinking about what happens, but a noticing. Just being. There's no need to do anything but just be present in this moment. Just be with your breath. And notice. And can you slow down the breath just a little bit more? And the slowing down of the breath, begin to imagine something you want to experience more often. Imagine having all the time in the world right now. Experience that using your imagination. Be in that moment. Continue slowing down your breath, being curious and open and playful with the circular breath, and incorporating your imagination to be in the experience you want more often, and fully feeling the feelings of that experience. Each breath intensifying the feelings and the energy of this experience. And in this slowed down time, having the impression that there's all the time in the world to be in this experience. You want to use your imagination as you stay tuned into your breath. And let a smile form on your face as a sign of gratitude. Letting the experience infuse every cell of your body. Remaining fully present to our breath. Slowing it down, being curious. Now imagine a skill that you want to acquire, something you want to do or practice. And remaining fully focused on your breath, keeping your breath circular and slowing it down. Simultaneously use your imagination to practice that skill. Knowing that in this slowed down time, you have all the time in the world to practice. Mind doesn't know the difference between a well-formed imagination, a well-formed dream in your imagination, and reality. Give yourself permission to practice whatever it is that you want to practice, whatever skill you want to acquire. In the slowing down of time, so that you have all the time in the world. Give yourself permission to practice. Imagine yourself doing or being, practicing. And even celebrating. What is it that you want to be, do, have, experience, create? Give yourself permission to use the gift of imagination that you've been given. Practice. Imagine yourself having what you want. Doing what you love to do. Acquiring or practicing a skill you've always wanted to have. You have all the time in the world here. You can be, do, have, create, experience anything you want. It's a gift. And a smile on your face to infuse this experience into every cell of your body, creating cell memory of this experience, the skill. The smile is a way to reward yourself. Smiling releases happy hormones, a natural reward for doing this practice, and rewarding yourself to come back to this practice. And turning to your circular, slow breath, remaining curious and open and playful. Make each breath slower than the last. Making each pause slower or longer than the last. Remaining open and curious to the possibility that it can go even slower, longer, and more circular. Remaining open to the idea that there's no right or wrong. Wherever you are, it is a practice. And when you're ready, very slowly begin the process of coming back from the meditation. Remembering that there is no rush to come back. It's like waking up from a deep sleep. You might might want to tune into sounds in the room or sounds further away. Notice sensations on your skin or in your body. Notice what you smell or taste. You might want to wiggle your fingers and your toes or stretch. You can remain in this space as long as you want. There's no rush to come back. But when you do come back, when you're ready to open your eyes, just take a moment to make notes of any thoughts or insights that you might have had during the meditation. Any new awareness. Maybe a renewed desire to be or do or create or experience. And if you're live here with me, we're going to write together for 5 minutes and then open up to discussion. And just remember that you don't need 20 or 30 minutes out of your day to meditate. You just need to pause for one breath. And for today's practice, just slow down the breath. You could do it for 1 minute, set a 1 minute timer, slowing down the breath and practicing what you want to practice or experiencing what you want to experience more often, feeling into it as you're being present to your breath and slowing it down a little more each cycle, a little slower, welcoming ease and flow. It shouldn't be a straining. Just ease, flow. That's what we're going after. So thank you again for taking the time to practice with me today. I hope that you have a wonderful day and week ahead. Thank you.